Hi, welcome to True Core Pilates, and I'm Carol, and I'm going to be teaching yoga today. Welcome to anyone who is a normal Pilates person and doesn't normally do yoga, and I hope that some of my yogis that are regulars are also joining us today. We're going to get started in a moment, but there's a few things you might need as you get started. So we're going to need something that resembles a strap, so you can use a scarf or a men's tie or even a belt. And hopefully if you don't have one of those available, I'll give you a moment to run upstairs and get one. And then also something that you could use for a block to help you. I have some boxes. If you were lucky enough to get some of the Clorox wipes, that's about the height of a block, so you could use that. So I'm going to give you a minute to go ahead and find something like that. And if you already have that stuff, you can just kind of start to sit on your mat in an easy cross-leg position. If this is uncomfortable, you can use a pillow as a bolster or some towels, and you can come in and have a nice seat on your mat. So as I get settled on my mat and you get settled on your mat, we'll just take a moment to just breathe, to take this opportunity to either close our eyes or soften our gaze and just breathe. And so give us a moment here as people get their stuff that they need, their strap or a block or something. Even a book would be good for that. So just take this moment to just breathe, and we'll give that a moment to wait. And I'm going to put on my music in the background. I don't know if you'll hear it or not, but we'll see. So as you come onto your mat, you can place your hands down for grounding on your knees, and I think we can all use a little grounding right now with what's going on in the world. Draw the crown of your head upward, press your shoulders down away from your ears. Pull your belly in and up, and allow yourself to just notice your breath. You can just feel your breath coming in and out of your body. You don't need to change it or adjust it at this moment. Just notice your breath. Notice how it feels coming in the body. Notice how it feels going out of the body. So I always try and start my classes with a little yogic wisdom. And so right now, I'm going to impart some yogic wisdom on you. On the 8-limb path of yoga, there's a guide to living well called the yamas. One of the yamas, aparigraha, is non-hoarding. This past week, we have seen people hoarding toilet paper and other essentials. But there are other ways to hoard. We can hoard the things within our home and in our minds. That 10-year-old t-shirt, that book we may read again someday. As we are stuck inside for the next few weeks, we can clear out the clutter of our closets and our drawers. But through the practice of yoga, we can also clear out the clutter in our minds. We can let go of thoughts that are no longer useful to us. We can let go of that old grudge. We can let go of repeating old conversations. And we can let go of stress. So as you practice today, practice aparigraha, non-hoarding. Let go of that does not serve you in this moment, and simply enjoy something that is good for your body and your mind for the next hour or so. So with that, take a nice deep inhalation and draw your prana, your energy in. And then exhale to empty and let it go. Inhale, draw it all in. Exhale, release, and let go. Deep inhalation, followed by a full, complete exhalation. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. As you inhale, blow up your torso like a balloon. And as you exhale, allow the balloon to deflate without the back sinking. Let the crown of the head lift long. Inhale again, nice deep inhalation. Exhale, let it go. Nice deep inhalation. And then as you exhale, just lower the chin to the chest, stretching out the back of the neck. Keep the spine long. Inhale to look center, and then take your gaze or drishti upward without placing the back of your head on your neck. So as if there was a tennis ball or a fist behind your neck. And then exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, draw the gaze skyward. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, bring the gaze skyward. And then go ahead and drop the right ear to the right shoulder. And then come center. And then left ear goes toward left shoulder. And then center. Right ear to right shoulder. Bring it center. Left ear, left shoulder. Bring it center. Stay where you are and look over your right shoulder. And then come center. And then go ahead and look over your left shoulder. And then come center. Inhale, look over right shoulder and center. Exhale, look over left shoulder and center. And then go ahead and lower the chin to the chest. Roll the right ear toward the right shoulder. And then exhale, lower chin to the chest. Take left ear to left shoulder. Exhale, lower chin to the chest. Right ear, right shoulder. Chin to the chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Chin to the chest. Bring the head center and just pause for a moment. I'm just trying to fix the light so it's not so bright on one side. I know we're in awkward times and awkward conditions. So maybe that will be a little bit better. So then as we sit here, we'll inhale, reach our arms upward, and then take your right arm to the floor and your left arm over. Pull your shoulder down away from your ear, ground into your left sits bone, and then breathe into your left side rib cage. Inhale to come up, and then take that in the opposite direction. Ground down, reach long, shoulder away from the ears. Inhale to come up, and then go ahead and take goalpost arms. Let the chin come to the chest. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, goalpost arms. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, goalpost arms. Stay in your goalpost arms and cross your right arm over your left to either grab opposite shoulders or to go ahead and find Garudasana, eagle arms, lifting the elbows up to where the shoulders are. Press the shoulders down away from the ears. Let the crown of the head reach long. Take your gaze or drishti right past your forearms. You're going to press your forearms to the front of the room as you separate your shoulders and back. And then take your forearms down toward the floor. Snuggle your nose right in between your triceps or your biceps. Breathe into your back body. Find a little extra space back there. And then as you exhale, release the hands to grab opposite knees. You're going to inhale to look up, press your chest into that little triangle of the arms and create a cow-like pose. And then you're going to exhale to curve and round and find a cat's-like pose. Inhale, lift, lengthen, grow in this cow-like pose. And exhale, press the back back toward the back wall. Come off the sits bones. Lean back. Inhale once more. Lift and lengthen. Exhale to curve and round. And then go ahead and take a nice deep inhalation. Release your right arm and take it around to the back so you're facing the side wall. You're going to use your left hand as leverage as you twist a little deeper toward the back. Take a nice deep inhalation here. Try and get that left rib cage a little closer to the right thigh. Take your back hand and scoop up all the air you can reach and then bring it up and over to the side, coming into this side stretch. And then release that to bring the arms up over the head, reaching skyward. And then exhale, place your hands behind your back. Do a little straddle of the legs as you lean back and switch your cross. And then as you come into this second cross, just kind of sit with this for a moment. Let the crown of the head reach long. Let the gaze or drishti come either soft or close your eyes. And then just breathe. Notice the difference between this cross and the other one. And then just enjoy this for a moment. Inhale to reach the arms. Scoop them out and up, reaching tall. And then exhale, find goalpost arms. Inhale, lift, reach. Exhale, goalpost arms. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, goalpost arms. Stay in your goalpost arms and you're going to cross this time your left over your right. Again, to either grab opposite shoulders or to find Garudasana arms. Now I have a bad shoulder, so I'm just going to stay in this grabbing opposite shoulders. And then go ahead and press the elbows or the forearms toward the front of the room. And then go ahead from here and take the elbows or those forearms down to the floor. And then snuggle the nose right in between your biceps. Let the head hang heavy. And then release the shoulders or the hands to grab opposite knees again. Inhale to that cow-like pose. Press the shoulders down away from the ears. Grow long out of the spine. And then exhale. Find your cat's-like pose. Inhaling again. Let the chest come pressing into the arms. And then exhale, curve and round. Inhale once more. Exhale, curve and round. And then from here, go ahead and inhale up, release your left arm, take it around to the back, and come into the side twist. Pull the shoulders down away from your ears. Use that your right hand as leverage to go ahead and look toward the back wall. Then from here, scoop up all the air you can reach back there and then bring it up and over here. Pull your shoulder down away from your ears and come into this nice side stretch. And then inhale to come up. Reach the arms up and skyward. And then place the hands behind the back. Do a little straddle of the legs. And then bring the legs together. And then from here, I'm gonna turn onto the side of my mat. You should already be facing that way. From here, we're gonna reach out. Maybe pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. Maybe you're gonna hold on to your hamstrings. We're gonna press our belly into our spine. Make sure your strap, whatever you've used for a strap, is nice and near you by your hips. And we're gonna slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. For now, the count of 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once we arrive here, we'll pull both knees up into the chest. We'll hold on to our shins. We'll take a nice deep inhalation, and as we exhale, we'll draw our nose to our knees. We'll inhale and let that go, and exhale, draw nose to the knees. Inhale, release that. Exhale, nose to the knees. Inhale, release that, and then release your left leg to draw your right knee into your chest. The left leg should be strong and long, the foot flexing as if it's stepping on that side wall. Pulling on the right shin, circle the knee to open up the hip. So you'll get a nice little circle here. And then reverse that circle, going in the opposite direction. You're going to hold on to the knee with your right hand. You'll put your left hand on your left hip, and you're just going to take that knee out to the right side. Now, as you do this, you can keep the right hand underneath for support, or you can place it gently on top for a little extra opening. That's your choice. But you want to keep this left hip grounded. You're going to bring that knee up and over. You're going to take the left hand and grab onto the outside of the right knee. You'll take your right arm out like a T, keeping your right shoulder on the floor. And then cross that knee over to the left side. Look towards your right hand. Breathe into your right side rib cage. And just enjoy this stretch from the inside out as you keep that breath stretched through the right side of your rib cage. Draw the knee back up into your strap and into the center, and then go ahead and grab your strap. You're going to wrap that strap around the ball mount of your foot, and before you really extend it all the way to the ceiling, let's check that left leg again and keep that strong. So as we keep the left leg strong, we'll grab onto the strap, and then we'll start pulling that strap toward our chest. And when you go about as far as you think you can go, just stay here and take a breath. Breathe into that hamstring in the back, notice. Maybe draw your nose to your knees, and then let that go. Maybe you can then pull the strap gently a little further. Keep that left leg strong. Stay here for a moment. Keep the right quadriceps strong. Maybe draw nose to the knee. Let that go back down, and then maybe you can pull that strap down a little further. As you pull the strap down a little further, hold. Maybe you draw nose to the knee, and then gently let that go. Keep both ends of the strap in your right hand, and then once again put that left hand on the left glute or hip to keep the left glute on the floor. And then we're going to take that right leg out to the side. We're just going to let it hang heavy toward the outside. You're going to feel that opening in the legs. You can breathe into any sensations in the front of that right leg. Left glute is strong toward the floor. Stay here for one more breath. Just enjoy this. Or you can give that strap a little tug, bringing your nose towards your knee. Or bringing your toe towards your ear. I said that nose to the knee one too many times. Then bring the strap up and over. Go ahead and grab the strap in the left hand. This time take the right arm out to the side. The right glute can come off the floor, but not the right shoulder. So let that left leg go across, or right leg go across to the left side. Look towards your right hand. Feel that stretch in the outside of the right leg. Breathe into any sensations. And then maybe give that strap a gentle tug. Bring the leg back up. Gently release the strap. Bring the knee in. Bring the left leg in. And then go ahead and circle both knees to massage the spine. So as we circle the knees and we massage the spine, we get ready to go on the second side, where we'll go ahead and we'll extend that right leg long. Remember, you're going to flex the right quadricep. You're going to flex the right foot, and then you're going to draw that left knee and circle it around to the left, opening up the hip. And then you'll reverse the circle, taking it in the opposite direction. You'll take your right hand onto your right hip and your left hand onto your left knee, and then you're going to take it out to the side. Try real hard to keep the right glute on the floor, and then that left hand can be underneath for support, or on top for a little bit extra stretch. And then breathe into all those sensations in the front of that left leg. Take one more nice deep inhalation here, and then bring the leg back up to cross over with the right arm. Grab the outside of the leg. Bring the left hand out to the side. You can take the glute off the floor, but keep the shoulder down. And then breathe into that whole left side rib cage. You got the stretch going on from the outside, and then you've got the breath pressing outward, breathing in and getting a stretch from the inside. You'll bring that leg back up. You'll go ahead and once again grab your strap. You'll wrap it around the ball mount of your foot, and then make sure you've strengthened your right leg. Flex that right foot, squeeze that right quadricep, and then gently pull that left leg towards you. Go about as far as you think you can go, and then go ahead and pull the nose to the knee. And then exhale, maybe draw the leg maybe a little closer. Stay right here. Breathe into the sensations in the back of the hamstring, and maybe choose to draw your nose to your knee. One more time, release that. Maybe draw the strap a little closer. Keep breathing into those sensations in the back of the leg. And again, maybe take your nose to your knee. Let that go. Keep both straps in the left hand. Right hand will go on the right hip to try and keep that right glute grounded as you take that left leg out to the side. Notice all the sensations in the front of the left leg and breathe into that. Stay here for one more breath. Maybe pull the toe toward the ear. Maybe not, your choice. And then go ahead and bring that leg back up. Take the strap into the right hand. Keep the left shoulder on the floor. The left glute is allowed to come off on this stretch. And then just let it go. Let that left leg go heavy over to the right side. Keep the shoulder down on the left side. Breathe into all the sensations on the outside of the leg. And if you want to get deeper into the IT band, go ahead and give the strap a slight tug, bringing your toe closer to your ear. Go ahead and bring that back up. Release your strap, place it off to the side, draw both knees into the chest. Take a deep inhalation here, draw the nose to the knees, let that go. Deep inhalation, nose to the knee, let that go. One more time, draw it in, nose to the knee. And then as you let that go, we'll place our hands on our hamstrings. We'll rock front to back a couple of times until we've rocked up to seated. So just go ahead and massage the spine with a little bit of a rock and roll. And then we come up to seated, and then from seated we'll go ahead and we'll take our legs around to the back and we'll find tabletop on our mat. Now if you have issues with your knees, you can always place a towel underneath your knees for a little bit of extra cushion, and so that is an option. You're going to find your tabletop position by keeping your belly strong. Your shoulder is going to be directly over your wrists, your hips and your knees are going to be aligned, your belly is pulled in, ankles pressed into the floor, crown of the head long, tailbone back. From here, you're going to inhale to a cow pose. You sink your belly, you lift your collarbone and tailbone. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, find scared cat. Let the belly lift and the head drop. Inhale, find cow pose. Exhale, create cat's pose. Inhale, find cow. Exhale, create cat. Inhale to neutral. Put the toes together, separate the knees, and sink into your child's pose. Now, if child's pose isn't comfortable for you and your butt is up in the air, that's okay. Just do what you can do. If you can rest your head on the floor and keep the back relaxed and the shoulders relaxed. Feel free to do that for the moment. And then go ahead and tense your fingers like there's tennis balls underneath your fingers. Draw the outer edge of your armpits toward the floor. And then maybe look towards your thumbs and let your chest fall closer or through your thighs. You'll go ahead and walk your hands over to the far right side of your mat, stretching those left fingertips a little bit further. Pull back on the left hip and then breathe into the left side rib cage. Again, getting that stretch from the inside out. Stay here for one more breath, deep inhalation. And then as you exhale, walk over to the other side. Go ahead and stretch the right fingertips further. Pull back on the right hip. Breathe into the right side rib cage. Get that stretch from the inside out. And then go ahead and walk back to the midline. Let the head hang heavy again for a moment. Nice deep inhalation here. And then exhale, come back to your tabletop. Align your knees, align your ankles. Inhale your cow pose. Exhale your cat's pose. Inhale to neutral. And then go ahead and just lift your left leg up and back in a half a spinal balance. We'll do left leg. Tuck the toes down toward the floor. Hold the belly firm. Crown of the head is long. And then you'll take this left leg around to the outside off mat and come into Gates pose. Now stay where you are. I'm going to shift toward the front of the room. So you're in Gates pose with your left leg out. We'll go ahead and take our left hand, take it down our left thigh, and stretch over, finding length in the right side body. We'll inhale to come up, and then take, the right hand down. You're going to lift that left hand toward the sky. Maybe you're just going to stay here, or maybe you're going to lift that leg off the floor. Maybe you're going to stay here, or maybe you're going to reach back and grab the foot. If you grabbed the foot, pull the heel away from the glute and get an opening through the side body. If you have the foot, release it. If the leg is up, set it down. Inhale to come up, and exhale, we'll find a one-legged puppy pose. So you're just going to reach long. You're going to send your tailbone toward the sky and your armpits toward the floor. You'll go ahead and draw back to a one-legged table. Lift that left leg up, back, and around. Set the knee down, and then go ahead and sink into your child's pose. Take a nice deep inhalation here. Exhale to empty. Inhaling again. Exhale to find tabletop. Inhale a cow. Exhale a cat. Inhale to neutral. Take your hands one palm print forward. Tuck your toes under and arrive in your first downward facing dog. Bend your right knee and send your left heel to the floor, pedaling out your dog, and then switch that up. Go ahead and bend again. And just alternate between the two. Another option is to go ahead and lift both heels high as if you're up on stilettos, and then exhale to let the heels go back down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, place them back down. Now your heels may or may not touch the floor. Mine are not, and that's fine. They just want to press toward the floor. You want to take your tailbone skyward and press your armpits downward. And then from here, go ahead and drop the knees and come back to your tabletop position. This time we'll go ahead and lift our right leg up and back in our half spinal balance. Flex your right foot like it's stepping on the back wall, and then pull your pinky toe toward the floor. Bring that leg around to the side, and you'll come off mat, reaching the hands skyward in Gates pose. Again, I'm going to flip towards you. You'll take your right hand down your right thigh and then stretch over, finding length in the side body. You'll inhale to come up, reach both hands skyward, and then go ahead and take your left hand down to the floor. Once you do that, you can stay right here, opening up the chest, reaching the right hand skyward, or lift that right leg off the floor, flexing the right foot. Option to stay here, or go ahead and reach back and grab the foot behind you. If you have the foot, you want to pull the heel away from the glute, opening up the side body. If you have the foot, gently release it. Try not to slingshot. If the foot is up, set it gently down. Inhale to rise up, reach up, and then exhale, find your extended puppy pose. Reach the tailbone toward the floor, toward the sky, and the armpits toward the floor. Take another deep inhalation here, and then exhale to go ahead and bring the hands back. Lift that leg up, back and around, set it down, and sink into your child's pose. Take a nice deep inhalation in your child's pose. Go ahead and exhale to empty. Inhaling again. Exhale, we'll find tabletop. Inhale your cow pose. Exhale your cat's pose. Inhale to neutral, take your hands a palm print forward, tuck your toes under, and arrive back in your downward facing dog. And as you come back to downward facing dog, you can pedal through your dog again if you'd like. Or if you'd like to just settle into your downward facing dog and allow your breath to be the movement. So breathing here, pressing the pads of the fingers into the floor, pressing the armpits down, outer edge of the armpits rotating toward each other. And just breathe. From here, we're going to inhale to a plank pose. Now you're going to just adjust your hands or feet accordingly because you want to make sure that your shoulders are over your wrists and not your fingertips. You'll hold here for a breath, and then as if your pads of your feet are glued to the floor, you're just going to press back to a really wide down dog. You're going to inhale back to your plank pose and hold it strong. You're going to exhale and find down dog. Once more, we'll inhale to plank. We'll hold plank strong. You'll rock towards your feet, towards your toes. You can place your knees down if you'd like, but we're going to slowly keep our elbows by the rib cage and lower all the way to the stomach. We'll pull our forearms out in front and find Sphinx pose. Separate the feet, press the pinky toes into the floor. The knees may lift up and off. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Go ahead and look over your right shoulder and come center. Look over your left shoulder and come center. Right shoulder, center. Left shoulder, center. Go ahead and drop the chest to the floor. Pull your hands right by your rib cage. Squeeze the elbows in. Go ahead and lift into a little baby cobra. Exhale to lower. Inhale again, find a baby cobra. Exhale to lower. You can make this a bigger cobra if you'd like. If you want to get a little bit of the back bend, exhale to lower. You can bring your legs back in, tuck your toes under, firm up your quads. You're either going to pass through plank or hands, knees to downward facing dog. Now I told you I had a shoulder situation right now, so I'm going to pass through hands, knees. But if you can pass through plank, awesome, go for it. So then we're just going to stay right here for another breath or two, just enjoying our downward facing dog, finding length in our spine. Tailbone rises, heels press down. Squeeze the quadriceps, bring them up and in. Your gaze or drishti can be at your knees or even up, maybe up towards your belly as you let the head hang heavy. We'll go ahead and lift the heels, we'll bend the knees. We're going to walk ourselves to the front of the mat, and we're going to hang deeply in a bent knee forward fold. So maybe your chest rests on or near your thighs.
You can grab opposite elbows and press your forearms to the floor. Shake your head yes or shake your head no. Keep those forearms pressed to the floor and then take your tailbone toward the sky and say hello to your hamstrings. And then bend deeply again and say, okay, that was enough. And then go ahead once more and find the tailbone to the sky and find your hamstrings. Release that once more. And then this time place your hands on your shins. Push your shins back, find your hamstrings, pull your shoulders away from your ears, find monkey pose, Ardha Uttanasana. And then let it go and find Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, fold. Soften in the knees, sweep the arms out to the side, reach skyward, and then place the hands at heart center. Inhale to sweep the arms out and up. I'm going to go ahead and face you again. Grab right wrist with left hand, lift long through the side body and stretch over. Go ahead and bring that back up. Lift long and stretch over. We'll do a Surya Namaskara, a sun salutation, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, monkey, lift and lengthen. Plant your hands, step your feet to the back of the mat. Find your plank pose. Lower your knees if you'd like. We're going to roll down and come into an up dog or a cobra, yogi's choice. And then tuck the toes under, firm up the quads, and find your downward facing dog. And then breathe here. Deep inhalation. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. Inhale to lift your heels, bend your knees, look toward the front of your mat, walk, step, or hop. Find your monkey pose, Ardha Uttanasana. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to sweep the arms out and up, reaching skyward. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, I'm going to face you. Inhale. Go ahead and grab left wrist with right hand, stretch over, and then stretch long. Now press your hip out. Come onto the outer edge of that left foot. Find a big banana stretch, and then inhale up. Switch sides, lift long, and stretch over. Send the hips over. Find that side stretch onto the edge of your right foot. Inhale to come up. Surya Namaskara, a sun salutation, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, monkey, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet to the back of the mat. Go ahead and lower. Come into your up dog or your cobra, yogi's choice, and then exhale. Find your downward facing dog. And then breathe again in your downward facing dog. Think about the inner seams of your thighs and maybe press them out and up. Maybe pretend there's rubber bands, a thick rubber band around your ankle, and it's pressing outward without you actually moving. It's an isometric exercise. And then maybe you feel like your pinky fingers are rotating to the outside even though they're not moving. So a lot of things are going on to open up the spine, open up the low back, tailbone high, heels low, chest down. Lift the heels, bend the knees, lightly step or hop toward the front of your mat. Find your monkey pose, Ardha Uttanasana. Fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to sweep the arms out and up, reaching skyward. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, monkey, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot to the back of the mat, lower the back knee. This is a good time for a towel if you think that your knee needs it. And then just hang heavy. This is also a very good time for your blocks. Let the hips press toward the floor, let the head press toward the floor. Inhale to lift the chest up. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Coming into Anjaneyasana with the support of the hands for now. And then go ahead and push back, straighten the front leg, Find Ardha Hanuman half splits. Pull back on the big toes, separate the toes. Pull the right hip bone back in line with the left hip bone, and then let the chest come toward the thigh and even that left rib cage a little closer to the right thigh. Feel all those sensations in the back of your hamstring. Breathe into those sensations. Press the ball mount of the foot forward like you're stepping on an accelerator, even though the big toe is trying to touch your forehead. Inhale to lift the chest. Pull back on the heel. Maybe walk the blocks forward or maybe put them out off to the side. Maybe come hand onto the knee for support or sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears and let the knee press forward as the hips press down. And then go ahead and grab left wrist with right hand. Lift it long and then stretch over toward the right side. Reach the hands skyward. Maybe look at the thumbs, pull the shoulders down. Hands to the earth, untuck the back toe, lift the back knee. Pull the back leg forward to meet the front leg. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Inhale to sweep the arms out and up, reaching skyward. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, monkey, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, take the right foot to the back of the mat, lower the back knee, untuck the back toe. Again, your blocks are nice here. You can go heavy into your hips, let the head hang heavy. You're going to start to lift your chest, pull your shoulders down away from your ears, create that illusion of a long neck, and then go ahead and lean back, straighten your left leg, pull your blocks back, flex your toe like it's trying to touch your head, and then press that ball mount forward, pull the hip back in line, and then take that right rib cage a little closer to the left thigh. And then as you just lean here, square off your hips, squeeze the hips into the midline, like as if you wanted the inner seams of your thighs to touch. And then breathe into all those sensations in the back of your hamstring. And then inhale to rise up. Bend into the leg. Again, you can use the blocks or just get rid of them. You can use your knee to help you up, or you can just reach the hands skyward. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears, zip up in the belly, pull the low ribs in, and then maybe take your gaze or drishti skyward. You can grab right wrist with left hand, lift long, and then stretch over. Inhale to come up. Exhale, hands to the blocks or to the earth. Untuck the back toe, lift the back knee, bring the back leg forward to meet the front leg. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Inhale to sweep the arms out and up, reaching skyward. Exhale, hands to the heart. To either close the eyes or just soften the gaze for a moment. Take a nice deep inhalation. Exhale to empty. Inhaling again. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, monkey, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step that left foot to the back of the mat, lower the back knee, untuck the back toe. Sweep the arms up, find your Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Take your right hand to the back of the room, revolve in Anjani, reaching arms front to back. Hips are heavy, crown of the head is up. Inhale to rise, arms back up, maybe look skyward. Exhale, hands to the earth, untuck the back toe, lift the back knee. You're going to go ahead and ground the back foot for warrior one. So it's going to reach somewhere around maybe 11 or 10:30, maybe 11 o'clock. You're going to rise up, reach the hands skyward. Place your hands on your hips for just a moment. Square off the hips as you straighten the front leg, and then bend deep back in and rise up. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears, hold the belly firm. Turn up onto the ball mount of the back foot. Go ahead and grab left wrist with right hand, lift long, and maybe stretch over. Inhale to come up, reach up. Slowly transfer the weight to the front foot. Draw the back leg in and up and find crane pose. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears, zip up in the belly. Set the foot down, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, monkey, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale to sweep the arms out and up, reaching skyward. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, monkey, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot to the back of the mat, lower the back knee, untuck the back toe, sweep the arms up again, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Go ahead and take the left hand to the back of the room, revolve in Anjani, go heavy into the hips, reach this left hand back toward the back wall behind you. Inhale to come up. Exhale, hands to the earth, frame the foot, untuck the back toe, lift the back knee. Turn that right foot out for warrior one, ground it, ground into the pinky side of the foot. It's somewhere around 230. And then go ahead and rise up, find warrior one. Place your hands on your hips, straighten the front leg, square off the hips, and then bend back in. And then once you've bent back in, lift the hands skyward. Roll up onto the ball mount of the back foot, high lunge. Go ahead and grab right wrist with left hand, lift long, and then maybe stretch over. Maybe not, your choice. Inhale to come up, pull the shoulders down away from the ears, slowly transfer the weight to the front foot, and find crane pose. Find a gaze or dristi that helps you balance. Pull the shoulders away from the ears, the belly in and up. Set the foot down, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, monkey, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale to sweep the arms out and up, reaching skyward. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, monkey, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot to the back of the mat, lower the back knee, untuck the back toes, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to the earth, untuck the back toe, lift the back knee, turn the foot out. Find your warrior one, Virabhadrasana A. Clasp hands behind the back in Yoga Mudra. Press the knuckles down, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest, and then humble out your warrior. Let the head go heavy and the knuckles go high. Look towards your back shin. Push into the pinky side of your back foot as if there was an arch underneath the back foot. And then inhale to rise up, reach up. Go ahead and turn up onto the ball mount of the back foot. You're in high lunge. Take your right hand back and your left hand forward. Revolve high lunge. And then inhale to lift. And exhale to find warrior two to the front of the room. Now you may have to scoot your back leg back or your front leg forward. Your knee wants to track over the pinky side of the foot, so maybe place your hand on the inside of your thigh for now and then take that back hand back. Stay right where you are with your legs, take the front hand forward, look over your front fingertips, warrior one, warrior two, Virabhadrasana B. Turn that palm over. Do nothing with your legs. They stay cemented right where they are as you reverse your warrior. Cartwheel the hands to the earth to frame your foot. Lift your back heel. Pull your back leg forward to meet your front leg. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Inhale to sweep the arms out and up, reaching skyward. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhaling, fold over the legs. Inhale, monkey, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, right foot to the back of the mat, lower the back knee, untuck the back toes, sweep the arms up. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Exhale, hands to the earth, untuck the back toe, lift the back knee. Turn that foot out, rise up, warrior one. Clasp hands behind the back in yoga mudra. Squeeze, lift, lengthen, head up. And then take it down, humble out your warrior. Ground into the pinky side of the back foot, lift the knuckles high, let the head go heavy, use your core. Inhale to rise up, reach up, turn up onto the ball mount to the back foot, high lunge. Left hand goes to the back of the room, right hand goes forward. Inhale to come up, exhale, open it up and find warrior two. So again, take that left hand to the inside of the left knee to push it outward. Go ahead and take the right hand back, opening up the chest. Look forward, take the hand forward, warrior two. Turn the left palm over, reverse your warrior without moving that front shin backward. And then cartwheel the hands to the earth, frame the foot, lift the back heel. Bring the back leg forward to meet the front leg. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Inhale to sweep the arms out and up, reaching skyward. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhaling, fold over the legs. Inhale, monkey, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot to the back of the mat, ground it for warrior one, hips and shoulders aligned to the front of the room. Clasp hands behind the back in yoga mudra, lift and lengthen. Humble out your warrior. Inhale to rise up, reach up, ball mount to the back foot. Right hand goes back, left hand forward. Inhale to rise up. Open up and find warrior two to the front of the room, or to the front of your mat. Turn your palm over, reverse your warrior without changing the legs, and then come back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, bring your palms together, and then sink back to warrior two. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. One more time, lift. One more time, lower. Place your forearm onto your thigh. Reach the arm toward where the ceiling meets the wall at the front of the room. Turn the pinky finger down so the palm is back. Pull the shoulder away from the ears and then spiral the rib cage open. Find length from the fingers to the heel. Maybe see if you can take a little weight off of that arm. Inhale to rise up to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Turn the right toe in, turn the left toe out. You'll be warrior two to the back of the room. Turn the palm over, reverse your warrior. Cartwheel the hands to the earth, frame the foot, lift the back heel. Bring the back leg forward to meet the front leg. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Inhale to sweep the arms out and up, reaching skyward. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, monkey, lift and lengthen. Plant the hands, go ahead and step the right foot to the back of the mat, grounding for warrior one, hips and shoulders aligned to the front of the room. Clasp hands behind the back in yoga mudra, squeeze, lift, lengthen. Humble out your warrior. Inhale to rise up, reach up. Ball mount to the back foot. Left hand back, right hand forward. Inhale to come up. Open up and find warrior two. Turn the palm over, reverse your warrior. Come back to warrior two. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to press down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Place the forearm on the thigh, sweep the other arm up. Pinky finger toward the floor so palm is facing back. Shoulder pulls down away from the ears. Rib cage spirals open. Try not to dump a lot of weight into that shoulder, so keep it light. Inhale to come up. Straighten the front leg. Turn the left toe in, right toe out. Warrior two to the front of the room. Go ahead and reverse your warrior, deep inhalation. Stay here and straighten your front leg.
Bring your arms back to neutral. Now you might want to bring your back leg in or your front leg back just a little for Trikonasana. Place your left hand on your left hip. Pull back on that hip like it's going to touch the wall behind you and sink this right rim of the pelvis. Reach forward and then down to place your hand on your shin or the back of the hand on your shin. Or maybe you want to place it on a block. Roll the head of the left shoulder open. Pull the head back toward the wall behind you. Reach the hands skyward. We'll hold here for 3. Deep inhalation. 2. Exhale. 1. Inhale to rise up. Reach up. Warrior 2. Straighten the front leg. Turn the right toe in. Turn the left toe out. Place your left hand on your hip. Pull back. Or right hand on your hip. Pull back. Reach forward and down. Maybe again onto the block. Roll the head of the shoulder open. Take the head back toward the wall behind you. And then see how big you can create a wingspan. We'll breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale to rise up to warrior 2. Straighten the front leg. Turn both toes in so they're parallel to the outer edges of your mat. So you might feel a little pigeon-toed, and that's okay. We'll go ahead and clasp our hands behind our back in Yoga Mudra like we did earlier. Soften in the knees, look up, and then legs over. Let the head go heavy. Let the knuckles go high. Bring the hands back toward the hips before you release them to the floor. Align your hands with your feet and then inhale up and then let it go. Make sure your knees are soft so you're not hyperextending. We'll take our arms out to airplane arms as we flatten our back. We'll rise up, bring our hands to heart center, turn your right toe toward the front of your mat and bring your back foot to meet it. We'll inhale into a chair pose, Utkatasana, big toes together, heels apart. And then from here, we're just gonna slowly sink into a toe squat. Now, if you need your blocks or you need your hands on the floor, feel free to do that. We're gonna lean back slowly. Again, you can put your hands down, but we're gonna set our bum down and we're gonna find boat pose, Navasana. We'll pull our shoulders down away from our ears. We'll go ahead and lift our sternum. We'll stay here and breathe for 3, 2, 1. And then we'll put our feet together and our knees apart. I'm going to face you again. You're going to grab onto the outer edges of your ankles. You're going to rock side to side with the upholstery out from underneath. You're going to open your feet apart from each other and place your elbows on your thighs. You're going to lead with your sternum. That's going to go forward first. And when your sternum can no longer go forward, just let your head go. And then breathe. Breathe into the back body. Find some more space back there. Enjoy. Release all the clutter from your mind. Just follow your breath. I don't know about you, but I've gotten a workout, so hopefully you too have gotten a workout. Let the head hang. Pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Let the crown of the head reach toward where the ceiling meets the wall at the front of the room to come into a flat back. And then rise up. Go ahead and bring your knees together. And then I'm going to turn to the side again. You're going to roll down your spine one vertebrae at a time. Again, we did this earlier. You can hold on to your hamstring so you don't crash down onto the floor. But we have another 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll put our hands down by our hips and put our heels up toward our glutes. And then parallel out your feet and slowly pull your pelvis off the floor one vertebrae at a time until we come into a bridge pose. The hips are high. You can keep your hands where they are. If you'd like to put your triceps underneath your scapula, you can clasp your hands in Yoga Mudra underneath.
Try not to look side to side, just look up. Keep the chin away from the chest, keep the hips high. Puff up the chest like you're gonna try and touch the ceiling. And then slowly release the hands. Allow that to go down one vertebrae at a time. Go ahead and cross the right leg over the left, coming into a little triangle. Flex the right foot. Reach the right hand in between the triangle and the left hand to the outside. We're going to pull that left knee toward the left shoulder. We're going to keep our back flat on the floor, coming into this version, this lying version of pigeon pose. Both feet are flexed to protect our knee. You're actively pulling your left knee towards your left shoulder, and you're isometrically pushing your right knee away from your right shoulder. We'll stay here for one more breath. And then set that left foot down, set the right foot down. Cross the left over the right this time. Flex the foot, reach into the triangle with the left hand. Right hand comes to the outside. You're pulling that right knee toward the right shoulder, and you're energetically pushing the left knee away from the left shoulder. One more nice deep inhalation here, and then let that go. Pull both knees into the chest. We'll circle the knees to massage the spine just like we did in the beginning. Take the arms out to the side like a T. Take the knees to the right and your head to the left. Keep both shoulders on the floor. Breathe into this left side rib cage. Again, getting that stretch from the inside out. Bring the legs up and over to the opposite side. Keep the right shoulder grounded. Let the legs go heavy. Let the right ear go heavy toward the floor. Breathe into the right side rib cage. Take one more nice deep inhalation here. Exhale to empty. Bring the knees up. Separate the feet, separate the knees. Grab onto the outer edges of your feet or your ankles. Pull the knees into the armpits. Keep the low back on the floor. So happy baby pose, lots of options. Stay right here. Rock side to side. Maybe you like to straighten one leg and then the other. Maybe you like to straighten both. So now we're getting ready for Shavasana, final resting pose. So you're going to extend your legs long on your mat, more toward the outside than the inside. Pinky toes flopped out. Palms are up, shoulders are down. And then just begin to close your eyes. Allow your breath to be the movement. And then I'm going to put on a mantra for you. And maybe you can either follow your breath or follow the mantra.
Take a nice deep inhalation, but remain in stillness for a moment. As you leave Shavasana, remember, the yama, non-hoarding, allows us to clear out the clutter of our minds. Take a nice deep inhalation, draw your prana, your energy in so you can wiggle your fingers and find your toes. Stretch your arms long over your head, reaching your legs in the opposite direction. Draw your knees into your chest and then roll over onto your right side in recovery with your head resting on your upper arm. And then slowly push yourself up to a nice easy seated position, Sukhasana, hands at heart center in Anjali Mudra. Either to close the eyes or just to soften your gaze. As you leave today, practice non-hoarding. Be healthy and stay safe. Namaste. Thank you. Have a great day.